Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, well, before I begin today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the polishes that I'm going to be using for my set. So this set is coming from Born Pretty, which is the Milky Jelly Cap Magnetic Collection, and they also sent over the magic gel remover that I'm going to be showing you guys today. So once you open the box, depending on what side you open on, the first thing you're going to see is the magnet. Well, actually, the instructions are supposed to pop up, but I think I had dropped it somewhere, but that's not the point. So the first thing you're gonna see is the magnet. I'm not gonna lie, I did not realize that there was magnet like on like the rectangular part. I didn't realize that there was a magnet on top of that as well. So it wasn't until I was editing the video I realized that there was another magnet on there. So I did not use it. I only used the rectangular one and the small one. So most of the polishes that I've been using from Born Pretty, they're mostly labeled by numbers, and then the color of the polishes are usually on the top of the bottle. So for number 1, it's more of a silverish color. And then I waved the magnet on the polish just to see if the particles was gonna move. And you're gonna realize also that I used the other side of the magnet by mistake. I don't know if it's because of the way how the magnet looks, but yeah, just don't worry about that. And for each and every one of the polishes, I'm going to be swatching them on a nail so that you guys can see how they look on an actual nail. So as you can see, I'm just moving around the magnet just to play around with it, just to see how the particles move. I was like trying to create a shape to see what I could come up with, basically. All right, here we have number 2. Number 2 is more of like a orange, brownish, yellowish color, I could say. Also, if you guys do not want to see like this segment of the video of me like swatching, and you guys want to just jump into like the design and the application part of the video, I'm gonna put like a time segment on the video so that you guys could just skip to that part. So again, here I'm just moving the magnet, just trying to create a shape. I think here I was just trying to create like a spiral effect. Before I had posted this video on YouTube, I had posted the nail that I did on TikTok, and somebody had recommended me to like move the magnet around if I wanted to see like the reflection. So I might try that next time because I didn't do that here. So this one is number 3. This one is more like a pinkish, rose goldish kind of color, I could say. This is by far one of my favorite colors because, you know, my favorite color is pink. So this one is one of the colors that I'm going to be using for today's set. Not gonna lie, I feel like the magnet waves came out better on the color pink. I could be biased too because pink is my favorite color, but they did come out better on these nails than the other colors. But I could be wrong too. I feel like it came out nice on the other colors, but I feel like with the pink one, it came out much better. I said it earlier and I'm gonna say it again, but yes, I did use the magnet. I kept using the magnet on the other side. Don't know why. Like, I'm literally staring at it like the magnet is supposed to actually be on the nail, but I kept using the other side. Ask me why, I don't know. I guess, yeah, there's no excuse. I just did it like that. I don't know why. Here we have number 4. Number 4 is more of a lavender color. I also did end up using this color for today's set, but if I were to use this color individually, I wouldn't really know what I would do with it, simply because it's not really a color I would typically use. But nonetheless though, it's a really pretty color. As I was playing around with the magnet here, I realized that I could do a little heart shape. But I've also seen people use like the magnets that they put on the tip cutters, or they would use like a wire and then make a heart shape. Maybe one of these days, if I do end up using the magnetic colors again, I might actually try to do it to see if I could achieve it. Alright, so here we have number 5. Number 5 was more like a mint green color, I should say. This one was by far one of my favorite colors. I was looking at that color, I was like, dang, this one deserves like to be in the Hall of Fame. It deserves to be in something. I don't know what, but it deserved to be in something. I love this color so much. I don't know, between the rose gold and this one, I didn't know which one. Like, I just loved it. Just know that I loved it. I love this color so much. Last but not least, we have the number 6. So this one was like a sky blue color. That one was also one of my favorites too, because blue is also my favorite color. So if I'm gonna say the colors that I really loved the most was the pink one, the green one, and the blue one. So this is the magic gel remover. I have not used it yet, so I can't really recommend it to anybody to use. It's to remove gel polish off your nails. The instructions said to just remove the gel polish off your nails, and then you could just add that on top of it, and in 5 to 10 minutes it should come off. Of course, I have not used it yet, so when I do try it, I'll let you guys know. So these are how all the colors look swatched. Look at that. It's just a beautiful variety of color. I love them so much. This is a beautiful collection. Once I finished swatching all the colors and I cured them under the lamp for 60 seconds, they do have a tacky layer. Most of the polishes that I have used from Born Pretty, they usually don't have a tacky layer, but for these, they do have one, so just be mindful of that. Ah, yes, finally to the fun part. All right, so because I'm doing a pop-off set today, so I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do like my pop-off. I know usually people use like peel-off base coat, but for me, I'm just gonna be using like a cuticle oil and matte top coat. With this, you could use any oil. For me, this was like a 3-in-1 oil that I had lying around, so that's what I used. And then you're gonna just put that on your finger. I didn't really prep my nails, I didn't do any of that, so I just literally put it right on top of my fingers, and all you're doing really is just rubbing it on your fingers. You can use any top coat, but me, I prefer to use matte top coat just for the simple fact because that's what I prefer. I'm using the Beetles matte top coat, and all you're really doing is just adding it on top of where you had put your cuticle oil. Just a reminder, as you're doing this, make sure that the product is not getting on your skin so that you don't get any gel allergies. So once you're done, you could just put it inside of the UV lamp for 60 seconds. Not gonna lie, that junk was burning. that was hot. So in the event that it does burn in your case, you could just take your hand in and out until you feel like it's comfortable for you to leave your hands in there. But I did put it on low power mode and that John was still burning, so you could just be mindful of that. And also, when you are having your hands inside of the UV lamp, please make sure to put sunscreen or use a UV glove or use both, whichever one makes sense for you to do. So these are how they look after I took it out the lamp. I'm going to do a second layer, so I'm just going to be repeating the same steps, just adding the cuticle oil, and then once I'm done, just adding the bath towel coat on top of the nails. Alright, so these are how they look after coming off the lamp. You're not going to be seeing these nails until after the video, so and I know you see that index finger. Don't worry about it, don't look at it, just don't say nothing. I know what it is, don't think me about it, just leave it. Thank you. All right, now for the fun part, application. So these tips, I've had them since 2023. I think I've only used them one time and I never used them again. And here we are. Something told me to just go get it. So now we're using it. I'll put it up the link somewhere where I got it from. So here I'm just sizing my nails, making sure that they fit sidewall to sidewall, you know, all that good jazz. So with my Holy Grail e-file, the Melody Susie S-Series e-file, and I'm going to also be using the Melody Susie the mini sanding band. I'm going to add it to the e-file and I'm going to be etching the tips. And for my dust collector, I also got it from Melody Susie. I'm going to put up the link somewhere on the screen so that if you guys do want to get it, I do recommend it because it's a really good dust collector. All right, so to etch the tips, I'm going to be etching the inside of the tips, making sure that it's maybe like the same length of my natural nails. And I also etch the outside of the nails just to alleviate heat spikes and also to like not make it too much work for me when I have to blend the tips to the natural nails, because it seems like it does blend perfectly well when I do add the tips. So you guys gonna see what I mean when I say that. So for nail glue, I'm using the Beetles Nail Gel Nail Glue. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I like this one better because once you put it on your finger, it actually stays on your finger. Like, you don't have to hold it, but because I'm so used to holding it just to make sure that it's sturdy on my finger, I keep them there. But yeah. So to apply the tips to the nails, you're making sure that you put it at a 45-degree angle and then you slowly press it down to the free edge. And then once you see that the nail is the right placement for you, then you're gonna add it under the UV lamp. The flash cure lamp for 10 to 15 seconds. Also, the flash cure lamp that I'm using is the Appraise Omni Light. So these are how the nails look after application. The ring finger came out crooked, and I'm telling you right now, I am not taking it off. I'm just gonna have to finesse it because to go file that off and go reapply, crazy. So once you're finished flash curing all the nails, you're gonna put it under the UV lamp for 60 seconds because the flash curing doesn't fully cure the nails, so you have to put it under the big lamp. But if y'all like gel allergies, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. I wasn't really worried about the nails being crooked anyway because I was gonna have to cut and file them, so a win is a win, I guess. So as you can tell from the beginning of the video, the nails are gonna be pretty long. So I'm just going to be cutting off where the numbers are, and then I'm going to be cutting off the sides because the shape is going to be like an almondetto, so like an almond stiletto type shape. Just wanted to let y'all know that these tips are super easy to file. I had wrote a review on Amazon like 2 years ago about these tips. Yo, I went back, I was so convinced of my own review, I went and bought another one. I actually do recommend these tips so much. I love them. I just love them. Like, I really have to show you guys the review and the purchase. Like, I was so serious. I seen it, I was like, yeah, I definitely need to get another one. Do you guys remember which finger I said was the crooked finger? Neither do I. I don't remember. It's not there. But these are how the nails look after I filed them. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is going to be blending the tips to my natural nails. So right here, this is what I meant when I said I like to etch the top of the nails, because it looks so blended here. It don't even look like I have to seal the cuticle, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yo, y'all want to know something? This is my first time filing from like square to a different shape, because usually I'd just get like pre-shaped tips and just put them on just to prevent filing, because before I used to do these so uneven. So I'm really happy with how this came out, and let me know if y'all think these came out good or not. But for me personally, these came out really good, so I'm kind of happy. These are supposed to be like almondetto, however you want to call it, like a stiletto almond kind of thing. So I'm kind of happy with how they came out. I don't know if they look too thick or too thin or whatever, or like some looks thin or some look thin, but I feel like for the most part they pretty look even. Now I'm looking for my buffer, so I'm gonna just like buff this out. I like this buffer because it's like so big, because usually I'd use the small ones. I don't know if I should put acetone. I'm not sure. Like, I want to do these videos, but like it's always noise in the background, so I guess sometimes I have to keep switching to voiceover trying to do this. Hopefully I remember that I was talking. When I go back to edit, I don't know if I did or not. I really hope that these pop off. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine having to stay with these long nails. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to function with these. It's not giving that it's gonna come off though, but we'll see at the end. All right, this is them buffed. I'm gonna just spray isopropyl alcohol on them. Don't worry about that. Take it off. I'm not even coming off too. I would file it. I should file it. I'm trying to take my finger. You see? That's what I was trying to prevent. You know what? They're gonna come off anyway, so it's not like they're gonna stay. If you're annoyed by it, I'm so sorry. I think I should put acetone. They're gonna come off anyway, but I'm gonna still put acetone. I mean, cuticles, they look sealed for the most part, but I feel like it'd still be nice to put. I don't want them to pop off too quickly, so I'm gonna be using 100% pure acetone. know what's funny? I was gonna buy a new one of this, and then out of nowhere it got fixed. It fixed by itself. The minute that I said I was gonna order another one, it decided to get itself together and fix on its own. So I'm kind of glad now I don't have to spend any money to buy another of that dispenser thingy. Okay, so here I'm just sealing the cuticles with acetone. Good stuff. Hopefully they don't pop off. I don't mean to pop off right now. I don't know, this thing is getting on my nerves. Alright, cuticles are sealed. And I'm using this brush. This brush is supposed to be like a poly gel brush, but I use it. It's a 5-in-1 for me. So alright, so we're gonna get ready to do base. So I'm gonna do Sunset Suede D&D 879. I'm gonna use this color to for my thumb, index, middle, and pinky. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I might do maybe 3 coats. Yeah, I usually do like 3 coats. Put it up close so y'all can see. Hopefully I'm loud enough. I was looking at this color, the way how this color came out and how I saw it on TikTok, literally 2 different colors. So I was confused as to why. I know people now, they keep changing formula to these, but this was my first time actually, these damn hairs, this was my first time actually buying this color. So yeah. Let me know how you guys been doing, what you guys been up to. What do you guys do to stay sane? Like when your mental health is going crazy. Let me know what you guys be doing. Bruh, the heck is this? With stuff like this, I just usually just take a buffer and try to buff it out, because I don't know, this just be moving crazy. If y'all see the camera shaking, it's because the ring light is literally right close, so close to my face. So, I'm not gonna lie, one of these days I really want to go live just to try it. Let me know if you guys feel like I should do that, because personally I've been thinking about doing it. I remember the first time I tried to do it, YouTube tried to say that I was underage. I'm not underage. So I was locked out of YouTube for like a couple of days, or it was like I had to verify my identity, or they would have deleted my page. I was like, okay, I guess. So that's why I haven't like went live or even made an attempt to go live again, because of that. I was like, let me go live, you know, it's gonna be my first time, all that extra stuff. Nope, YouTube said I'm underage. Mind you, let me not say anything, just know I'm not underage. Like, they have my age and stuff on the information thing, so I'm not sure why they would think that I'm underage. Alright, so this is the first coat of Sunset Suede, so I'm gonna put it under the lamp for 60 seconds. I literally said that I wasn't gonna put anything on there, and I accidentally went and did that, so I'm not filing anything off. It's just gonna stay like that. I'm not even gonna lie, because to go file off right now is crazy work. So I'm just gonna continue polishing, and I just hope that I remember not to polish that part, that finger, the ring finger. Yo, y'all see that apex? What? I love apexes like this, not too thick, you know? I don't like those huge apexes that be screaming at me. I hate those so much. Like, if y'all want me to cry, give me a big apex, please. I don't like it. I don't like it. especially because I have like my nail beds are kind of flat. Like if you look at my nail bed, like don't worry about these, they're growing back out because I do my nails so often. But yeah, my nail beds are like flat, so I'm not really a fan of big apexes. And when I used to do my nails at the nail salon, they would never put a big apex on me, so I'm not used to big apexes. That's why I was like, when Beetle sent me that Tipex thing, I was like, oh my god, that apex is freaking huge. Like I tried it, I was like, somebody had recommended me to try Tipex. I was like, I wanted to try it, and then Beatles ended up sending me Tipex things. So I was like, alright, let me just be open-minded and try it. Looked at the apex. I was like, yeah, that apex is literally screaming at me. I've always wanted to try it, but I was like, after that, maybe I'll try again in the near future just to see like if I change my mind. But as of right now, oh no, ridiculous. So this was my second coat, and I'm curing it for 60 seconds again. It's a pop-off set. Yeah, I'm not keeping that on. Alright, so these are the nails after 3 coats. So I'm just going to add it under the lamp and leave it in there for 60 seconds. So because I'm going to be doing isolated chrome, I'm going to be using the Appraise matte top coat to add to my thumb, index, middle, and pinky finger. So once you're done, you're going to just add it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So the fingers that I added the matte top coat on, don't it low-key look like acrylic application? It looks so good. I'm going to be spraying alcohol so that when I have to do the isolated chrome, they don't stick. For the French outline, I'm going to be using Beetle's A220 in black so that I can do the French outline. Not gonna lie, that French tip was crooked, but it was just gonna stay that way. I didn't feel like wiping it off because this video would probably be like 3 hours, and I'm not trying to keep y'all here for 3 hours. So that was the best that it was gonna get. Okay, so here I'm just going to be adding the flower petals on the nail. So I'm going to be adding like 3 on that corner and then 3 on another corner. So for the remainder of this portion of the video, I'm going to be doing the same exact things on the thumb, index, middle, and pinky finger. So this is how they look once they were done. I'm gonna put them in the dryer for 60 seconds. I did do them one at a time because the minute that one of them get messed up, that would have been it. The video would have been scratched, done. It would have been done another day. So it had to be done one by one. Nah, these Johns was taking me out clean. You see the amount of times that I had to clean this thing up? Like, it should have just been one and done. But yeah, it does take a lot of practice to just like get it right the first time, having the brush to cooperate. But in my case, that wasn't it. So if you guys don't want to watch like this segment because it's too repetitive, I'll just put a timestamp up somewhere so that you guys could just skip to the next portion of the video. So these are how everything looked once they were done. So I'm just gonna put it under the lamp and cure everything for 60 seconds. So for chrome, these are some chromes that I got on Shein. I don't remember how much I got them, but I'm gonna put them up on the screen somewhere so that you guys can see. And I did get this tool. Don't know what it's called, but I know that people use it for chrome and padding gel and all that extra stuff. So I'm going to just take those small cubes, grab it, and then put it in the chrome, and then just rub the chrome all over the design. So once you're done rubbing all the chrome all over the nails, you could use the other side of the cube, or you could just get a brand new cube and just rub off all the excess chrome that's on the nail. And just like that, that chrome is isolated. There is nothing left over. There's nothing stuck on the nail. So with the cat eye polish, I'm going to be using the color 3 to fill in the French tips and the flowers. So once I was done adding the polish, I added a magnet. So I waved the magnet on the cat eye polish so that I could just get it to the kind of reflection that I wanted to look. Once I was satisfied with how everything looks, I just put it under the lamp for 60 seconds. And this is how it looks when I took it out the lamp. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my god, I just can't wait for you guys to see the ending. It just looks so good. So I'm just repeating the same process, so I'm just gonna speed it up just for time's sake. Oh my god, do you guys see this? This is so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so for this nail, I'm using number 2. I don't know number 2. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know the type of nail that it is, but I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen so that I can show you guys. Is it considered glass nails? All right, whatever. But I'm gonna put it up on the screen so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm gonna try to replicate on my ring finger. So what I did was with the center of the flower, I used number 2, and then for the rose gold color, I'm using that to add the flower petals. So to achieve like that glass looking nails, I'm going to be using the numbers 4, 5, and 6. And I'm just going to randomly place them on the nails. So it's not really like a pattern. I'm just putting them anywhere, wherever I feel like fits. So once I was done placing the colors on the nail, I'm going to be adding matte top coat on the nails because I'm going to be doing another isolated coat. So once I was done curing for 60 seconds, I'm going to outline the nails. Well, I'm going to outline the flower and also outline the, let's just say, like a line of demarcation on where I had placed the colors to separate where the colors were, if that makes any sense. Hopefully I explained that right. And once I was done with that, I cured it under the lamp for 60 seconds. Since I'm doing chrome isolation again, once you take your hands out the lamp, you don't wipe anything. So you're just automatically just applying the chrome and rubbing it on the nail. All right, so once I was done with that, I'm going to be adding top coat. This is the D&D DC 900 top coat, so I'm going to just be applying that on top of the chrome. Once you're satisfied with how everything looks, you could just put it under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And just like that, these are the final results of the nails. Not gonna lie, out of all nails I've ever done, these are my favorite. Yo, bro, I even put this as my screensaver. That's how much I love these nails. I just love them so much. And then here's the little details. I'm just showing you guys up close. I just love them so much. They are so pretty. And I even went outside and took some videos of the nails. It does not do them justice. So, you know, all great things come to an end. In the beginning, I did say these were a pop-off set, so this is me popping them off. Very simple, very easy. So if you guys want to do like a pop-off set, just follow the instructions that I did earlier in the video and they should easily come off like this. So if you guys feel like I've earned it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.